Park here. Today we're going to talk about sugar and the effects that it has on our teeth. And Delta Dental has made a very nice display for us to see various drinks and how much sugar is in each type of drink. So we'll start with the winner here for the highest amount of sugar, and that's Mountain Dew. So if anybody drinks a 20-ounce Mountain Dew, they're drinking 19 teaspoons of sugar. And if you decide to drink just a 12-ounce can of Coke, that has 10 teaspoons of sugar in it. If you drink Pepsi, it has 11 teaspoons of sugar. When we move down to Gatorade, you think, okay, Gatorade, less sugar, somehow better for you because it has electrolytes in it, and that's supposed to be better for you. True. But it has 8 teaspoons of sugar. We move to a Red Bull energy drink. Now this is a small one. I know they come in a lot bigger sizes now, but this one is 8.4 ounces and it has 7 teaspoons of sugar in it. So let's move down to the apple juice, the all-friendly fruit juice. And that has 6 teaspoons of sugar in it in this small little 6.75 container. That's almost a teaspoon per ounce. And then we move down to the 6-ounce juice pouch, and that has 5 teaspoons of sugar in it. And again, that's almost a teaspoon per ounce. And we move down to water, which has no sugar in it. So why is it important? Obviously everyone knows sugar is bad, but why is sugar bad? What does sugar do in the mouth? Well, everybody has bacteria in your mouth. You have good bacteria, and some people have bad bacteria. If you have good bacteria, they won't be affected as much by the sugar. But if you have bad bacteria, which is strep mutans, it's called. Strep mutans is what feeds bacteria, is fed by the sugar and causes the problems in your mouth. Well, what are the problems? So the problem that you can have when you drink a sugary drink or you eat a sugary candy bar or dessert or anything, the strep mutans bacteria, the bad bacteria, consumes that and produces an acid. And what the acid does is it breaks down the enamel on the teeth. So you have 2 coatings on your teeth basically that is above the gum line. It's the enamel that everybody sees, the beautiful white teeth. And then under that enamel is the dentin. The dentin is softer. The enamel is really hard and it's made out of something called hydroxyapatite. And what happens over time is once the bacteria ingest the sugar, they produce that acid. The acid is what dissolves the hydroxyapatite of the enamel and starts to break down the enamel. And then once it gets through the enamel, it goes to the second layer, which is the dentin. And I said before that dentin's softer, and it is. And once it gets to the second layer, that's when it kind of spreads and gets big. So then you can run into problems with large cavities needing fillings. Sometimes people need crowns. Sometimes if it gets all the way to the nerve, which is in the very center protected part of the tooth, then you might need a root canal or have the nerve part removed because it's infected by bacteria. So there's a lot of harmful things that happen with sugar, and that's why we are so opposed to sugary drinks. And there's so many sugary drinks that are in schools that kids are exposed to. Even orange juice is a sugary drink. It has a lot of sugar in it. And so not only is it bad for your mouth, we could talk about what it does to the body and how much sugar is really too much for the body to handle. But these effects happen over time for sure. It's not, first time you drink this, you're going to have a mouthful of cavities. But the more you drink it and the longer period of time that you're drinking it, that's when the effects, the enamel breaks down and then the bacteria get inside and cause decay. Thank you for taking time to watch these videos. If you liked them and found them helpful, feel free to hit the like button and subscribe, and we'll have more content coming your way.